Hermione Way here in Paris, and I'm here with Alice, who is the founder of Paris's newest accelerator, The Family. Alice, tell us about The Family. How does it work?
So The Family, it's this beautiful house we have behind. So basically, it's kind of a monster with two heads. I'm the monster and my two co-founders are the heads. There is one head for the acceleration program and another head for the ecosystem builder, which is kind of a lobbying, as I told you.
Now, you are the person that set up Le Camping, which is one of Paris's top accelerators. So why quit Le Camping for The Family?
Le Camping, it was like one of the greatest experiences of my life. I had to start the first accelerator in France, and it was back in 2009, and now the ecosystem is more mature, I would say, and it needs more radical actors who can tackle the biggest problem of our cultural ecosystem, cultural and structural, the things that prevent our startup to make it through like I would say the real big success. So I mean, The Family is like the step I wanted to take after having launched the camping, which is still needed, of course. But you know, you want to grow as the ecosystem grows.
And you told me earlier that you were inspired by Paul Graham, Y Combinator model. So how is The Family radical and different?
So for me, what Paul Graham did is not only he is the leader in terms of what exists for accelerator program, but also, you know, he's visionary. First, his book about hikers and painters really inspired me, and I come through a cultural side. I mean, at the beginning, I was really interested by art, and that's how I came into this world. So on this side, he amazed me. But what is really amazing is more like putting the convertible note so much more on the table than what it was before 2005. And I think it really reframed the legal environment pro startups. And that this is still work we have to do here in France. It's to make this a structural legal frame better for entrepreneurs.
Okay, and lastly, what are the main problems with the French startup ecosystem, and how can you solve them?
I would say first, we need to shift in terms of culture. We have some boundaries, we have some psychological barriers in terms of ambition, in terms of failures, in terms of seeing big. It's not only ambition, it's also really being able to target a big market, not being pretentious, but being hungry. You know, this is the thing. So we know how to tackle this psychological things, and not only psychologically speaking, but also in terms of making this whole country proud of what we have as entrepreneurs and helping them to propel and supporting them. This is the main mission, I would say, of what we're trying to do here at The Family with the
And The Family is this amazing house behind us, and the decoration is very traditional French. I feel like I'm in a French chateau or something. But you were telling me that in this area, women used to invite philosophers, thinkers into their house to have a roundtable discussion, and that's what you're trying to replicate at The Family.
Exactly. I didn't want it to copy past just a co-working space style we can find in Silicon Valley. I wanted to give it like a wine and cheese taste. You know, we're French. So, you know, you just said it. It's le salon littéraire. It's where women used to welcome thinkers, innovators, political game changers in their place here, actually, in this district, in Le Marais, in the 17th century. This is where Diderot started l'encyclopédia. You know, big things happen in the philosophical sector.
Yeah.
No, it's
kind
domain. Anyway, you see what I mean. I'm French. But still, many things happened at the time, and I wanted to reproduce this style to make things change. So it's a house, it's a salon littéraire, and it's a lot of women also in The Family who welcomes game changers.
Well, we feel like we've been a part of your family, and you're always welcome to be a part of our family in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So,
We are family.
Yeah.